And we need that bench. So, yes, if we're going to go and work in the booth and move the candle display, we're going to use this bench. Not convenient at all. So we're going to try to set the trees down, bring the cracks out, and take it to Hog Creek. I decided to take the cracks to auction because I don't guess I have to redo that space. Oh no. Oh, the things you do.
So we're not taking care of Christmas yet.
No.
Oh, it's not July yet, so why take care of it?
We're just taking the bench. Oh, you thought we were taking, like, it was going down.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured that after. But what do I know?
So you know how that goes. Plans change. So this is my original booth at Hog Creek where I started it all. And I was going to give it to Alex and Becca, then move my candle display to another booth that was Alex and Becca's. Well, it's still happening, but God wink moment, the gentleman and his wife that were right next door to this booth that is huge, decided to close their booth. They sell a lot at Shipshawana. They actually are closing two of their booths, one way at the end and then this one right next door. So instead of moving all the way down to a smaller booth and just putting my candles in there, we are moving next door. But there's one problem. The pegboard wall is freestanding. So luckily I had a big piece of furniture, cabinetry that was holding stuff, or I think it might have fell over. So once they moved all their stuff, that was kind of counterbalancing it. So, and then it's unpainted. So a couple things we need to do before we can move into that booth is that. It's just freestanding. And if you look, it's not attached to anything. So Chris is starting to take, like, the mirror's the heaviest. But luckily, it was leaning against that cabinet that it wasn't going to fall over, but it's not attached to anything. There's another one right here. So one, it needs to be painted, and then he's going to screw it into, this other pegboard so that it is secure and you don't have to worry about it falling down. But I don't, that one's staying because that's what's going to be screwed in. But I need to have him take those ones off, and then we're going to remove the that's shelving on the bottom, because I want my candle display to lay flush. You don't want you, so this is bigger than that other booth, but we want that to lay flush. But I want to paint that so it all looks pretty and bright. And then this one, freestanding, we can use the shelving, because see, shelving, and there's actually like a little peg system, so we can move that there. And then the black cabinet that's over there, which I was going to leave if they needed it, actually is going to go here, so I can actually display more than I thought I was going to. And the cabinet and then that, and more, the bench that we stole from the house is going to go right across here, because we don't need that on the bottom. We can lift that up, but both of those are going to be screwed into the pegboard so that they're stable. In a lot of this video, Hog Creek is open, like most of y'all. We have to stock why the business is open. The radio is playing, so you're going to get a lot of voiceover, a lot of just music playing, just watching us work. This will be a series because this is like right after, in between Christmas and New Year's, and it's a busy shopping time because people have the time off. So we're here bright and early as soon as they open it Sunday morning, and whatever, I mean, the main thing is to get this secure and then painted, and hopefully get the candles moved today, hopefully. But if it's too busy, we'll just have to come back another day. Sometimes we might have to wait until like everybody goes back to work and school, so it's not quite as busy. Like a Tuesday, Wednesday is usually a better day around here to. Oh no, Tuesday, Wednesday is a little bit better. He found a treasure underneath there. We'll have to give that to Larry. Oops, Larry left something behind. It's very cute though. But he's still in the mall and he sells at Shipshawana, so we'll see him to give him his piece. So that's nice that they're, see, look at their shelving. So they're movable.
Yeah.
Got a peg? Oh, goodness. Oh, look at all the the treasures. Oh, I don't even know if you saw those or not, but
Oh, should I leave this up?
I was going to paint it, yeah. I don't think I'm going to paint the wooden slats. I'm just going to paint the backboard after you get it screwed into the wall. I thought you wanted to screw that into the wall. This one you don't need to?
No.
Just this one.
Correct.
Just this one needs to be screwed in.
Taking off this front piece.
What?
You don't want the candles sitting in
No, we have to move out the center ones. Is it 2 pieces though?
Yeah, there's 2 separate pieces.
So do you need to flatten one of them against to act like a brace?
Well, I'm going to leave these because they have to get the pegs to come through.
So you're going to cut those off.
I'm going to take these off.
Okay, I see what you're saying, yeah. And then are we going to fit the candles in here so we can screw it onto there? That's good.
Might not be a bad idea. I need to see how long.
We're discussing. So to keep it secure, if we put our candle rack like next to this and screw it into the candle display and then screw that one into the wall, that will make this come up and be so much more secure. So he's going to leave the 2 middle pieces. So there's these 2 pieces. So leave these 2 pieces here, cut this off so it could almost be flush, but that way I can paint it and then attach that piece, this piece here, that piece to the candle display. Yeah. Everything about making it secure, that's for sure. So where's it come to the candle display?
Right to there. But I need 20 inches.
For the bench?
For the bench. And I'll probably take that out so it can go all the way to the edge. But I'll put the bench in for, I think it's going to be a little bit too wide. So I'm going to unscrew this, but we're going to have to move that today.
Yes.
So it's able to come over here and get it
Yes.
back.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Project. Chris has to run home because this is a multi-tool with a saw blade on it, and he needs the Allen bit to tighten it up. It is loose, so every time he's going to try to cut through the wood, it just becomes a dangler. So I'm going to start painting while he runs home. Luckily, we're only 10 minutes from Hog Creek because we can't move anything till I get it painted. I believe Larry and his wife, I think this was maybe they were one of the original people, and I don't know why these aren't painted and everything on the other side is painted, like our old booth. So I just grabbed whatever white paint I had and a small roller in the hopes to be not messy because it's not my house. Because it's going to take 2 coats. Oh. Hoping it fits. Still go. Keep going. Yep. I just have to straighten it out now. Okay, got 2 coats of paint on. Chris got the cupboard moved. But I only want to keep my crafted stuff in this booth. The other stuff is going to go to the antique side. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to pick out what craft stuff that I painted or what have you will go in here. That's why the bigger booth is a little bit nicer. So that's what we're going to do now. Go from one to the other. We wanted to move the paint booth, but if you could hear it, it is a downpour. I mean, it is Niagara Falls out there right now, so we're not going out there right now, and we can't really move too much more because our vacuum's out there because we need to vacuum. It'd be more convenient to vacuum it first. I don't know if I can get the camera any farther away for y'all to see, so we'll see what you see. It's so nice to change things up too. I don't know if this will work or not. Well, this and this might be a little too tight. That's how that goes. Everything's a different size. Do you want to get the mirror when you get time, and we'll hang that there? That'll work. Because then I can figure out how tall. And then this one actually needs to come up because that's where we're going to put the bench. It's going to go underneath there, so might just rest on top of it.
Well, do you want a shelf just resting on top of these arms then? At this height? And everything would be that height? And
Can. I mean, you can, yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, because we'll have to, whenever we figure out what height that one is. So it's kind of overlapped to make the bench fit. There's a little space here. And now the heavy piece. Okay, we got it moved. Doing a lot more than I thought we would do on a Sunday. This, unfortunately, might be it for the day because it's getting busy. Of course, I'll move those, vacuum. Oop, I think that's a screw. I think that's a piece of glass. But yeah. Okay. So now he's going to screw that into there. I mean, you're holding it against there right now, so.
yeah, I just want to make sure I'm pushing against it.
Okay.
It is?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. I wondered where the screw was going to come out from, but. No. No.
Man, unfortunately,
this is how much we had gotten done for today. So basically it is a craft booth. So all my painted stuff there is, of course, you need to accessorize. So candles are moved, not for sale on, like, you have to have places to do storage and display your stuff. So that worked out. That's extra, get it off the floor. People don't really like to bend over. My little risers and stools, a little bit of wall space, but all the painted things. Oh, we are not done yet, but so this is Alex's display case that him and Becca got at Burgess Antique. He has the glass to it. We had to go pick it up, but this will all go to over to the other side, but on another day. It's a lot of work, y'all. So I think they're keeping the hen houses, and they wanted that piece. And then they have some other storage. So this is a huge area for Alex and Becca. Pretty happy for them, but I'll get it moved. And then we have a little bit, some 50% off Christmas. This is the booth that we're closing. So as we're moving, we will add anything we want to. Didn't sell. Gotta sell it. That's, I mean, I really, out of all the Christmas I made, that's not much left. Okay, this booth is a hot mess, but it's somewhat organized and it will get better. So that's for the next video, y'all. Take what you can get, little by little. I want to move this center to open it up a little bit more, and move that right there is what I'm thinking. So we'll see how that goes. Look forward to the next video.